Steve, thanks for joining us on Seagulls TV ahead of Sunday's big home clash against Werribee. The straight and narrow of it is a win this week would cement a top two finish for us in a home final. It's set to be a huge clash against our Western Suburbs rivals.
Yeah, no doubt. Hit on the head there pretty much. Must-win game for us to finish top two and obviously secure a home final for this year. And obviously the rivalry with Williamstown and Werribee is long-standing, so always one to get up against your old rivals, and it's the first time we've played them this year.
As most people would be aware by now, our skipper Ben Jolly plays his 250th VFL game this Sunday. It's such a rare milestone in this day and age of the VFL. The players will no doubt be wanting to get up for this one.
Yeah, as I said, it's pretty rare to get 250 state league games in this day and age, and fully commend Ben and his professionalism that he does each week, year in, year out, and obviously wants to still continue to play at the highest level that he can, and it's credit to him. And no doubt, as you say, that the boys will look to aim to get up for him to make sure we get a win on the weekend.
And a couple of other smaller milestones, but still very large in their own right, with our coach Andy Collins coaching his 200th VFL game and Jack Dorgan playing his 50th game. Two very different stories for those two, but two important milestones nonetheless.
Yeah, again, credit to Collo. He's obviously stayed in the league and wants to continue to coach at the highest level that he can and continue to develop his coaching. And obviously with Jack, from his point of view, obviously had a wretched run with injuries early on in his career, and it's great to see him now get to the 50 and hopefully can add to that over the years.
And we'll look at the Development League now. They've had a bit of a resurgence in recent weeks. Sit just half a game outside of their finals four there. They simply need to just keep winning to keep their destiny in their own hands, don't they?
Yeah, pretty simple equation for Development. Keep winning and they'll play finals this year, which for us as a club, really need to have. And especially with seniors playing finals this year, it's certainly need to continue to have good strength around the group, and players putting pressure on for spots as well at senior level. So simple as winning each week, but also for guys to continue to improve their own games, and there's certainly going to be selection headaches come finals time for both squads.
So it's the final home and away game at Burbank Oval for the season. Weather doesn't look too bad at this stage for Sunday. You'd be open for a big crowd to rally around us as we try and lock in that top two spot. Yeah,
certainly. Obviously, some milestones as well on the weekend. So I know the club is really looking forward to the final home game, and especially against their local rivals, being the only Sunday game too here in the VFL. So I think the game's going to be live streamed as well online. So for those that can't make it, certainly watch it online. But certainly we want to see as many Willie supporters down there as possible to make sure we have a great last home game for the year.
Steve, thanks for joining us, and all the best for the weekend's action.
No worries, thanks Stuart.